Hello guys, welcome to Gana Python. In this video, we are gonna learn about the statistical stubs and rolling windows function. How this will work, we'll see in this tutorial. Right now, I have already created I have already imported the package that is NumPy and Pandas. Right, I have already created the data frame consists of the numeric value. Okay, I have created one more data set that is uh, means this consists of the nan, right, np.nan. Okay, this dataset consists of the nan values. Right now we'll see all these stuffs in the dataset, how this will work. Okay, so first of all we'll go ahead and we'll see cumulative sum, how this will work with this dataset, that is uh, this dataset. Right, so simply what we will do, we'll simply add one column inside this one, cumulative sum. Right, so data, we have two options to fetch out. Let's say you want to do the cumulative sum in the first column, that is column A. So how do you do that? Simply we can do like this. Okay, this is the one way to do to fetch out the column A, or one more way is that dot A. Once you will do this one, you can fetch out the column A. Right, so what we're gonna do here, that simply data dot A, then commutative sum. Once you will true to do this one, you can check in the data that commutative sum one column is added over here, and this the sum we have already looked in the descriptive statistics how this will work. Right, in a deeper way we have looked in the previous tutorials. So guys, if you have not seen that video, please go and check that one so that you can understand what is going on in this tutorial. Right, so we have the cumulative product as well. So simply what we will do, we will change the product as a column name, cumulative product, and here as well we'll simply put the cumulative product. If you execute like this, one cumulative product, one column is added, and this how what will happen in the backend we already looked in the descriptive statistics. Okay guys, now we'll go ahead and we'll see the cumulative minimum. In the cumulative minimum number is added. Okay, you can see over here minimum number is added over here. Right, we are doing with the column A only, you can do with B, just simply replace A with the B. Right, so we'll go ahead and we'll see the next, that is maximum. So simply we'll change the column name, we'll change here max. You can see here that maximum number is added in this cumulative maximum column. Right, like the cumulative sum, product, maximum and minimum will work. Okay, now we'll go ahead and we'll see the rolling function, how this will work, rolling windows. First of all, we need to go and see in the theory tutorial. You can see over here the rolling windows sum. Okay, this x coordinate, we can see this is a data set that is consists of 1 2 3 4 5 and 6 elements. Right, now if you do the rolling sum, that is windows equals to 2, what this windows does, okay, you can see here that we can see over here the one nan is here. Okay, see, after the nan we got 3 number. How we can calculate this 3? You can see here, just a minute, you can see here that this 1 plus 2, we are getting 3. Okay, because why we add this 2 only? Because windows equals to 2. Okay, when you put windows equals to 2, then when if you want to do the sum, rolling sum, and when you put the windows equals to 2, in that case you can add the 2 element. You can add only this 2 element and you will get the sum over here. Right, then the next windows, you can add this 2 element, that is 3 plus 2 equals to 5. You will get this element. Okay, the next one, 4 plus 3, that is 7. You will get this element. Right, next, that is 5 plus 4, that is 9. You will get this element. Right, 6 plus 5, that is 11. You will get this element. Okay, this is the rolling sum, and when you will put the windows equals to 2, in that case you can add the two element and you will get the responding the sum, right? Now the nan we are getting over here, because the before the one we don't have any element, right? Before the one we don't have any element, but we have put two, so we should have two element, right? One is this one, just a minute. One is this one, right? But where is the other one? We don't have any element before this one, so that's why we got the nan, right? In this element we have one more element before, that's why we are getting this 3. 2 plus 1 equals to 3. Okay, hope this will make sense, guys. Now we'll see in windows equals to 3 how this will work. You can see here windows equals to 2, we are getting nan in the only one times we are getting nan, right? But in this we are getting two times. Why? You can see here, before this element we should have two elements to add, and we are getting this value. Okay, we should have two elements. Why? Because windows equals to 3, we have one element, this one, right? But before this element we don't have any element, we should have two more element, right? To add this one we don't have, that's why we are getting nan. Here as well we have one element, we have two element, this one, but where is the third one? Third element we don't have, that's why we are getting nan. Now in the third place, in the third place here, we what is the window size? That is 3, right? So we should have three element. One is this one, right? Second is this one, and third is this one, right? So we can add this three element, that is 3 plus 2 5 plus 1 6. That's why we are getting 6 over here. The next is this one. Okay, once you will add 4 plus 3 7 plus 2 9, so we are getting 9, right? Next window, when you will add this element, that is 5 plus 4 9 plus 3, that is 12, right? So we are getting 12 over here. Next window, let me remove this one. Next window, that is last one, 6 plus 4 11, 11 plus 4, that is 15, right? So we are getting 15 over here. So like this cumulative sum will work, guys. Okay, hope this will make sense. Now in the next minimum, same as is in the windows 2, how this mean will work? Number of element divided sum of the all element divided by number of element, right? So windows 2, what it will does, it will sum of these two. Because why we got this nan? Because we don't have any element before this one, right? So we got the we got the nan, right? Now the if you want to calculate this element, then sum of these two element, that is 2 plus 1 3, 3 divided by 2, that is 2 to 1 1.5. We are calculating the mean, right? So next is this one, 3 plus 2 is 5, 5 divided by 2, that is 2.5. So like this cumulative rolling mean will work, right? When windows equals to true 2. When windows equals to 3, then in that case this 2 we are getting nan, because we don't have any element before here. We don't have before any element, and here we have only one element, but we want two more element, right? So that's why we are getting nan. But in this case we are adding this three element, that is 3 plus 2 5 plus 1 6, 6 divided by 3, that is 2, right? So like this we can calculate the rolling mean, windows equals to 3. Okay, hope this will make sense, guys. Now we'll go ahead and we'll see count. Okay, here this is the same data set. Now count windows equals to 2. See, before this element we don't have any element, that's why count equals to 1, right? Only one element we have. Windows equals to 2, this two element, okay, because windows equals to 2, right? So how many elements we have? That is 1, this one, and second is this one, right? So 1 plus 1, that is 2. 2 we got over here. Then then the second windows, that is this one, how many elements we have? That is 1 plus 1 2, so that's why we got 2. Next windows, how many elements? 1 plus 1 2, right? So this is the rolling count. Like this rolling count will work. Here windows equals to 3. So before this we don't have any element, that's why we put as is 1. Before this 2 we have only one element, so 1 plus 1, this is 2, right? What is the window size? That is 3. So this 3, how many elements we have? That is 3, right? So this is 3. How many elements we have? That is 3. 1 2 3, right? So this is 3. So like this work. Now we'll check if you have the NaN in the data set, how the count will work, right? Rolling count 1 as is, because we don't have any element. What is the window size? That is 2, right? So this 2 is the window size, right? So how many elements? 1 plus 1, that is 2, right? But in this window only one element we have, and one is NaN, so NaN will not count. NaN will not count, and only one element we have, right? So we'll put 1 over here. Sorry guys, only in this place only one is there, because NaN will not count. Here now the second window, we don't have any element because NaN will not count, right? So what is the count? That is 0, right? Okay, now here in this next window, that is NaN will not count, only one element we have right here. In this element, two element we have, right? 10 and 8, so that's why we put 2. So like this work, guys. Hope this will make sense, right? Now we'll go and we'll see in this how we can achieve the output with this rolling function, right? Now we have this data set data, and let's say we'll give the rolling sum as a column name, right? Now data dot a dot rolling, and we need to pass the window size, right? So simply windows equals to, let's say 2, then what you want to do, that is sum. So once you will calculate, you can see here rolling sum, the column is added, okay, and with the NaN, because we have put the windows equals to 2. If you put the windows equals to 3, you can get accordingly, right? Okay, now one more attribute we have, that is let's say you want to check the NaN as well, means in place of NaN, which one is the value. So in that case, so simply minimum period is the attribute. Minimum period. Let's say minimum period, you want to check all the NaNs. So you can see here 1 and 5 is there, right? 1 and 5 is the NaN value. If you put 2, you can get only 1, because we have put the minimum period, that's 2, right? If you put 3, then you will not get that NaN values, right? So how many element and NaN values you want, that you can put. And one more thing, that if you put the 4 over here, you will get an error. Why? Because window size should be equals to minimum period. Okay, if you put exit, then you will not get, let's say you will put the window size equals to 4, then you will get the values accordingly, right? In that case, if you want to check the all NaN values, then simply put 1, then you can see here that the NaN values will appear now, right? So hope this will make sense, guys. Now we'll see the next, that is mean. Okay, so simply first of all I will remove this one. I'll put window size 2, and let's say what we have to do, that is mean, and simply I will change the name, column name, that is mean. If you'll execute, you can see here rolling mean, one column is added. Okay, how this will work we have already looked, right? Now which one is the next, that is count. Okay, so simply in place of the mean, we need to use the count, right? So simply count, and here as well I will change the name. You can see count is there. How this will work we have already looked, right? Now the next is the variance and covariance, right? So now the variance is very simple. Simply we can put the variance over here, and I will change the column name variance. This is the variance, rolling variance, right? Okay, rolling means nothing but the moving calculation. Okay, moving average, moving count, moving mean, moving sum, right? Okay, this is the moving calculation, right? Rolling nothing but the moving calculation. Now we'll go ahead and we'll see the correlation. Correlation, we need two variables, right? Two features, or sorry, two variables we need to check the relationship between the two variables, right? So simply what we will do, that we have one more element, we have one more column, that is b, right? So simply we'll put b, and we'll change the column name, that is correlation, right? Once you will execute, you can see here this is the correlation of the where is our data set. Okay, you can see here this is our data set, right? So this a and b, the relation between these two is this one, right? Okay, hope this will make sense, guys. Now the next is, okay, that's it for this video, guys. We'll see some more stuffs with the in the next tutorial. We'll see the win type, how the win type will work. Win type means the Windows type. Okay, so how this win type will work in this tutorial. In this rolling function, we have much more win type. Okay, so we'll see some of them, right? Now guys, if you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel for more motivation. Thank you.